Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. It's me, your girl, Fanta. Super excited to be here. It's always good to be here. After we're done with Senegal, we're back home, and it's always good to be home. And I have one of my favorite people here that I genuinely love because I think he's just incredible, But right before I introduce him, a big, big thank you to Afrisol Gambia Limited for coming through, for being a part of Sip and Chat, for being my main sponsors. As you can see, I mean, if you're in England, mobile money is the way. You can send money through mobile money to your loved ones here in Gambia, and that's the beauty of what Afrisol is doing, and so many other great things that I will continue to talk about throughout the season. So thank you to Afrisol for being a part of Sip and Chat. A massive thank you to iNet. iNet for all your internet services, that's the place for you. I have iNet at home, and I don't complain about internet. iNet is the way to go. And I love what they're doing about changing the narrative. I love how they're taking internet services a notch higher and always catering to their people. So thank you, iNet, for being a part of Sip and Chat. I'm very, very grateful. And thank you to my beautiful viewers for constantly supporting, always watching. All of you on YouTube, I see you. I'm super grateful. Everyone on the Fanta Network, I'm super thankful. Thank you so very much for being a part of Sip and Chat. It means everything to me because this show is everything to me. And of course, last but not least, Global Properties. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of Sip and Chat from season 1 to season 2. I can never repay Global Properties, and I'm thankful for them. And this year they're celebrating 15 years of being in the game. 15 years is not 15 days or 15 months. It's 15 years of blood, sweat, and tears. And we've all seen how great Global Properties is. If you haven't got a property with them, check them out, okay? Now, back to my guest. And then I'll talk about the decor and the person behind it. But back to my guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for one of the most incredible designers this country's ever had, Mas, aka Badges Designs. The imaginary clap, guys. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Fanta. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course.
It feels good to be here.
I know, right? Because this is the chit chat.
This is a chit chat.
Thank you for coming on Sip and Chat. Because I know you don't really grant interviews like that, but I'm happy that every time, I've called upon people, even though they're not big on interviews, they always come through for me. So thank you for coming.
I haven't had interviews for the past 2 years, but I'm here for you, so.
I appreciate that. And there's a lot to get into. Of course, you look fly.
Thank you.
Stylish as always.
Thank you.
I love the fit and the shoes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
If you do not know Mas and you're within at least Gambia, Senegal, and Nigeria, then, you need to really get into the fashion of Gambia because he has really, in a span of 5 years, he's become a household name, both here and internationally. And he's done tremendously well for himself. I've known him for about, 6 years now or so?
6 years, yeah.
And every time I've got major events, he's come through for me. And that's the beauty of it. It's constantly like, Fanta, what are you wearing? Let's do this. How about we're always collaborating? And I always love it. And it's the way he always comes through for me. Every time I have an event, it could be last minute and he would come through for me. So thank you.
You're welcome.
To have you here on the show, it's amazing. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So I know I've said a lot about Mas because, he's equally my friend and I really love him. Yeah. But tell the people who you are. Because a lot of people see you on social media, but they don't really know. But we'll get into everything today. So tell the people who you are.
So I'm Mas Baji, popularly known as Mas Mizzle. Born in a family of 7. I was born and raised in Talinding. Lived with my family for a couple of while, and right now I live here alone.
Okay.
Everybody, my siblings, mom and dad are all away.
Okay.
I was born in Talinding and raised there. I live in Kololi now. You're pretty much CEO of Badges Design.
Period.
And CEO of Goody Sunset.
Okay.
Goody Ambiance.
Okay.
Yeah, just name it. I'm here. The trendsetter too.
I was about to say that, the trendsetter.
The trendsetter.
How did you come up to fashion? Because you are very stylish. When you dress up and come out, you get tongues wagging. And there are not a lot of men that do that. And especially because in Gambia, we're not used to, prior to now, Gambia is not used to seeing a man that's so comfortable with who he is and how he dresses. And you've come and changed that narrative. You are always in what you want to wear and however that makes you feel, as long as you're comfortable. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of that. So how did you get into that? How did you get into fashion and into that mind space?
Well, if you had known me since I was young, you would know I've always been a fashion lover.
Okay.
From primary school to junior to high school. I'm in Gambia because I love Gambia. I'm not in Gambia because I cannot go out of Gambia.
Okay.
I'm in Gambia because I love Gambia and I want to work for my country.
Okay.
With that, I don't think I need to have the mindset every Gambian boy have, or everything every Gambian man have. In Gambia, the men are fond of saying solo du puru
Yeah.
solo puru jigen, like
Yeah.
everything. I love the way I look. I love who I am. I love the way I go out. And before I go out, my mom sees me if she's here. So I think if my mom is comfortable, I don't see why I wouldn't be comfortable
with who you are.
With who I am. So with regards to the fashion, I think how you dress tells who you are.
Facts.
And where you come from. So I just wear anything I feel comfortable in and anything that is trendy. That's why I'm called a trendsetter.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You know, you mentioned something here when you said Gambia, especially go to Sunday Sanse Gur Momuka. And because of Sasanse, at Ning De Solo, how you is a lot of people would probably say, Hana Mas Gur Jigela, or why does he dress so feminine? And I see it as you're very comfortable who you are. I think that's why I love you, because you're just you. Okay. But to the people that constantly is like, why does he dress so feminine? Or because, again, sense of style is different. What probably a lot of people are used to is jeans and shimis. Yeah. Yo, dinga nyo sense like shimis, there's a chain, aksadale and effect. So it's completely different. Yeah. Again, it's completely different from what the men, quote unquote, here are used to. Yeah. How do you deal with that? That whole, oh, are you gay or are you bi because of how you dress? Does that bother you?
I think people say this, but they don't come right to my face
to
tell me.
No.
Like people say it, people tell it to people that I move with, and those people would tell me. But I feel like if you're man enough,
yeah.
If you think you're man enough, you're just that man, or you're just that girl that is bold enough to say it, just come to my face and tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I believe in, because I think in life we're not normally, sometimes we're not how we want to be.
Yeah.
We're both created by God and stuff.
Yes.
And you might not like the way I behave. I don't like the way you look. That's just me.
Say that again.
You don't like the way I behave, and I don't like the way you look.
Okay.
I don't like the way you look. I don't like the way you dress up. I think you look ridiculous and everything, but I'm still coping with it because I feel like that's how you want to be. I feel like that's how you want to be, and that's who you are.
Yeah.
So I see no reason why you shouldn't take me for who I am. But yeah, this is Gambia. People say a lot of things. People do not know me.
They don't.
A lot of people don't. You might see me on social media, or you see me at village or somewhere dressed up anyhow. Like, I'm very comfortable with the way I dress right now. I go to village sometimes wearing very short shorts, and people would be looking at me all through.
I call them the hoochie daddy shorts.
Yeah, like, they'll be looking at me like, oh, is it weird? Like,
yeah.
But normally I blame people that live in Gambia. They're the people that have issues with that. But if you've traveled outside, if you've been to Paris, if you've been to Nigeria and stuff, you'll see that the way I dress is way okay than the way some other people dress. I see some people dressed up somehow, and I was like, no, I'm not going to wear this because I can't even wear this. Even the Telfa bags that are trending, I feel like I have the trend. I had the trend Telfa bags 2 times, but I'm afraid to wear the Telfa bags because Wally had something like that, and they were like baggy chicken bill assault. It's not as if I'm not comfortable to wear it, but sometimes you run away from what people say because your name in people's mouth every time, it's not even nice. That's the thing. My mom would tell me like accent gaming and stuff, like danga boat and everything. But I think that's what made me who I am today. Yeah. If I wasn't confident, I wouldn't be here today. You wouldn't be here today.
Yeah. So when you hear all these rumors and all these things that people say, like, do you respond, or do you just be like talumali, or is it more so like I don't owe anyone an explanation as to what I do or how I am?
When I hear this, to be honest, it doesn't even bother me.
Okay.
It doesn't bother me because I know who I am, and the people that I'm with knows who I am.
Yeah.
The people that I'm in a relationship with knows who I am. So I don't care about what they say, think outside or what they say outside. If they say it, they don't say it to my face. And if I hear it, I don't have a problem with it. I'll still smile for you when I see you. That's you holding me for what you think or what you see. And that's me being who I am.
Kind of like your opinion of me is your responsibility.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Yeah. When it comes to you being a fashion designer and growing from when you started, how long ago was that?
Let's say I started fully in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you make my first dress, I started go on.
Yeah.
Because I remember, you think you made my first dress in 2016 or 15?
Yeah, that was me working in Gamtel and still being a fashion designer, but I didn't take it as a full-time job.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you took it as a full-time job in
In
2017?
2017, that was when I resigned from Gamtel, and that was when I started my own shop and stuff.
And how has that been?
It has been tough because my dad always wanted me to be an accountant. That's what I studied in school. Yeah, I studied AAT and I said I'm good in it. I have good grades and everything. And then that was why I worked at Gamtel and everything. My dad wanted me to be an accountant and I wanted to be a fashion designer. Of course, there's no fashion design in school in Gambia that teaches guys. I've seen some, but I think they take only female and stuff.
Okay.
And now we have the IDAS ID and stuff. I think they take in guys and stuff like that. So I didn't think it was necessary for me to go study fashion. This was something I'm born with. This was something I know how to do. You might say anything about Mas. You would say Mas is like this, Mas is like this, but Mas is not a good designer. I've never had anybody say that.
Preach.
No,
preach.
I've never seen anybody say that because this is what I was born with. Let me tell you one thing, Fanta. Today,
please.
I'm more of a stylist than a designer.
Yeah.
Yes. You know this.
I know.
Yeah, and then sometimes when I make your dress, you tell me what kind of hair am I supposed to do.
Yes.
That's not part of my job.
Yes, it is.
I am a designer.
Yes.
But I'll tell you this thing today. If Gambians were paying for to be styled, I would be the best stylist in Gambia. But this is Gambia.
It's the confidence for me.
Yeah.
It's knowing your stuff and owning your stuff and standing in that. I love that.
Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful. I think that's why you are who you are, and that's why you're not faced by a lot of things. It's because you stand in who you are.
Yeah.
You know, you own your stuff.
Yeah.
When you resigned from Gamtel, obviously I know your dad wasn't happy about it because of what he wanted you to do. And how has that journey been from knowing that it's kind of like how I look at when I host or when I do some certain things, and I can kind of feel like it comes naturally to me, you know? And I know that's how designing is for you. Yeah. You could literally we would sit and talk about what to do for a day and you would make something incredible for me.
Yeah.
How has that journey been into discovering more? Because you've grown a lot in the past 6, 7 years. You've grown a lot. Yeah. How has that journey been like?
When I started back in 2017, I was just this young designer that was designing for just anybody. And I've grown. Within a period of 1 year, I was designing for people at the State House. I was doing all the protocol girls' outfit. And I was making really pretty dresses for them that the president once said, I want to meet this person. That was when the election came and another government came and stuff like that. But I was earning so much money with those girls and everything, and it was good because I feel like they contributed to who I am today. A lot of people would contribute to who I am. You were included. Like you wear my stuff and post it on Snapchat and on Instagram, and people would see it and be like, this is an amazing dress.
Yeah.
I'm not the designer that would call a girl and tell her, I want to make your dress, because I feel like you are a public figure.
Yeah.
I'm a designer that believes in myself. I feel like my work needs to speak for for me, not me speaking for my work.
Yes.
Yeah, so when I make a dress for you, you post it. I don't even force you to post it.
I know.
Like, post it, tag me. Obviously, you are happy. That's why you did it. You're not doing it because I asked you to do it.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm not the designer that would call a girl and say, I want to design for you and stuff like that. So this is me. I've grown over the past 4 or 5 years, and I think I'm not where I am right now, but I'm almost there. Yeah, I'm almost there. We call it growth. Like I'm expanding.
Of course.
Obviously, you can say that I'm expanding from 2 employees to 12 employees. It's a lot.
It is.
Yeah, at least I would say I'm contributing to
nation
Gambia.
development.
Yeah,
of
to
course
nation development. Because I'm paying 12 people salaries at the end of every month, and that's something.
That is something. It is definitely something. And you know, you started out very, very young, because you started out very young. To see where you are today in the span of this time, it can only take hard work and obviously being a very creative person. What would you say has been your biggest challenge being here and working with Gambians? Because now I know you work with other international people. We'll get to that. But what has been your biggest challenge here?
In Gambia, it's very challenging because Gambians are not ready to spend on the outfits.
How so?
A Gambian would bring a dress made by Vicky James in Nigeria and say, I want you to kill this dress. Kill it more than Vicky James. The girl that paid Vicky James paid Vicky James $4,000. Yeah. You're paying me less than $80. Or you're paying me $80 or $100. You want me to spend the time Vicky spent on that dress, and you want me to deliver more than what Vicky delivered. It's not possible. it's not, some works need a lot of time. In Gambia too, electricity is a problem and everything. Well, Nawek would always go off. You got a generator, it's not working today or it's not working tomorrow and stuff like that. So it's very hard to be a designer in Gambia. Plus, it's very hard to be a guy and be a designer. Yeah, it's hard to be a guy and be a designer because most people in Gambia believe those kind of jobs are for female. Yeah, because they say, why would a guy be dressing up a girl? Like a guy should dress up a guy and a girl should dress up a girl. I'm a designer. I do female clothing and everything. I've done clothes for so many people, and this is what I do. Yeah, this is who I am. Like, I'm a fashion designer, and I could gladly say that anywhere I go.
Yeah, you definitely are. Yeah. You definitely are. You know, you mentioned Vicky James.
Yeah.
And we know a lot of people like to bring styles and say, Nyawan Mali.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself coming off of the creative spectrum of saying, I'm no longer, no one's gonna bring a style for me and I'll do something for them. I would rather create something for them. Because I know when it comes to me and you, we do a lot of that.
Yeah, because because me, I hate people bringing styles for me. I like me doing my thing because that's how when I feel like I'm the complete designer. It's not me designing other people's clothes. It's me designing my own clothes from scratch. So if you know Mas, you know when you want to kill your outfit or when you want to be the flyest bride, you tell me, Mas, gumnala. Just do your magic. That's when I become creative. That's when I don't sleep at night. That's when I start thinking, what am I going to do for this person? So I think it works for me better when I do my own thing than when I do other people's stuff. So
do you think you would stop that, or is that something you're still going to do because that's what the client wants?
So let's say I'm expanding. I would move from where I am early next month, and it's not going to be like the badges design everybody knew. It's going to be something different. This is big. I've put in a lot of money and a lot of effort. This is me putting half of my income to that shop to make it what I want it to look like. So I'm going to change a lot of things. It might include me not sewing other people's styles. It might include me not sewing for everybody. It might include me taking appointments to see me and stuff like that. It's not as if like some people will say how much to drop arm and stuff like that.
Oh, but we're used to that.
How much to drop arm and stuff like that. But I call it growth. Like, I've been doing this thing for 5 years, and I want to go somewhere.
Of course.
I don't just want to be in Gambia and designing for just Gambians. I want to go international too. I want my name on the list of the designers that you can go and you would see. So this is who I am. This is what I want to do. So let's say I'm expanding next month. Everybody's going to be aware. It's going to be big. It's going to be something new.
Of course, it's massive. It has to be big.
I'm glad I'm doing it before you get married.
So what would be the marriage fee?
Okay. Fanta, I'm sure like the fittings, your fitting in my showroom, in my new showroom, it's going to be everything. That's going to be everything. And let's say if I was designing, if you think my designing stage was at 80%, I'm going 120.
So it's a good thing that I'm not married yet. Paski, you hear future husband.
You're gonna be my muse, like complete bride muse for real. This is somebody I like. This is somebody with the perfect body. Somebody that can rock my outfit anyhow.
Period. From time. On that note, we'll go with our first break. When we're back, more with Mas. Welcome back after that break. A big thank you to our sponsors, Afrisal Gambia Limited, INET, And Global Properties, thank you so much. And to Metro. I did say I would tell you the decor. This is done by Metro, and I love how every time I call upon Metro, they're always coming through for me. Awa has been instrumental and super supportive. She's just amazing. And we're literally filming at a location she chose. I don't want to say it, but I'm super grateful to her for just always coming through. So thank you, Metro. Go on Instagram and search for Metro Events and Decor, and you'll see, follow them and book them because top notch in Gambia. Mas?
Welcome back.
Welcome. I love it.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We were talking about, your designs and everything, and I feel like a lot of your work speaks for itself. And I'm super grateful because I've seen you're doing very well. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Outside of designing, outside of fashion, what do you love doing that you really enjoy?
I love traveling and shopping.
Okay.
If you know me, you know I like traveling.
That's
in
true.
style,
That's true.
catching flights,
That's
shopping
true.
and all.
That's true.
If you look at me from top to bottom, you know this is a good shopper.
Achum! Giskenli.
When you have a husband, just get me a millionaire husband. And
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him, like, pay me to be Fanta's personal shopper.
Husband.
I can travel all over the world just to be your shopper.
Just to be my shopper, period.
If the boyfriend is listening, take note.
Did you hear that, husband?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Okay. Okay. You love traveling.
I love
you
traveling.
love shopping. We
Yeah.
know that. I know that. Obviously,
Yeah.
a lot of people might not, but I know that you love shopping and you love traveling.
Yeah.
When there are events, I know that when there are major events happening, you get super excited. Fantalila, what else all? Mangijina Dalabi, Mangijina this. And I think for me, it's the enthusiasm and the joy of you just feeling like, I'm going to kill it. I want to do this. How do you prepare for a major event?
It's not too much. The effort is not even plenty because
Effortless.
yeah, normally I travel before December.
Okay.
I might travel before this December too.
Okay.
I travel before December, so I know all the events that are happening before December.
Okay.
So I know how many shoots I need to get. I know how many blazers that I need to get. I know how many shoes I need for the event. If you know, I traveled not long ago and I did some of my shopping.
Yes.
So this time I'm just gonna go to shop a little
Something
bit for
light.
December. Yeah. I don't need to do much effort because the guys are not.
They're not giving.
No, they're not giving. I'm sorry, but most of them are not giving.
They're not giving in style.
You know when you live in Nigeria,
Yeah.
or you live in France, like, and you're supposed to go out, you'll be nervous and stuff like that, and say, "What am I wearing? I hope I would look nice. What is everybody else wearing and stuff like that." But me going to galas in Gambia, I know all the girls are wearing black blazers.
All the guys.
Almost all the guys are wearing black blazers, and they're just in blazers, pants, and shoes, and they're done. My blazer is always extra.
A glittering baby.
It would be glittery, there'll be beads, there'll be
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
If it's necessary, I'll give it. That's why I'm the designer.
Okay.
That's why.
So you're basically saying that men here are not giving in terms of style, so there's no competition.
In Gambia, I don't think there are competition. I don't even dress up for Gambians, to be honest. To be honest, no.
He's really like, he's clear, okay? He's
Yeah.
When you do that and you come out, you always know that, you know what?
Yeah.
I killed it.
I killed it. I killed it, and all eyes are on me, because Masters worked in.
Is that always the aim when you dress up? Is it like, I'm gonna walk in here and all eyes are gonna be
And
on
then
me?
people would think I come to an event late intentionally.
On purpose, yeah.
On purpose.
Yeah.
For everybody to be looking at me.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's on purpose because you don't expect me to wear a blazer that is costing $1,000 and you're wearing a blazer that's costing $100 and you expect to find me sitting down. Oh, why?
Now I got this man talking.
No,
I love
why?
it. Okay.
Like I would want you to sit down and then me walk
Watch
in.
you walking because you
No,
know
just
you're
watch
looking
me.
expensive.
Watch me walk in because I look expensive. I know I look dope. Like, just look at me. Yeah.
How do you do this in terms of relationships? Are you in a relationship?
I'm not.
See, now that's an interesting thing.
I'm not.
Because a couple of months ago, now this is what I like.
Yeah.
A couple of months ago,
Yeah.
I know you were in a relationship, and I know because you sent me a video, sent me a message, saying this is the girl I'm with,
Yeah.
and so, and I was very happy for you because
were.
I saw you were very much happy with
I
this
was
person.
happy, yeah.
What happened?
Do I even want to talk about this here?
I mean, I'm asking because I really don't know.
Yeah, not everybody knows.
So what happened?
Does he even know?
She doesn't know what happened,
I don't think so.
but you broke up with her.
Yeah, we broke up.
But why?
The girl I was with was probably the coolest girl I've ever met.
Oh.
She's cool, she's kind. She's the girl that any man would want to have as a wife.
What is stopping you?
Excluded me.
Hey.
Yeah.
Why exclude you?
Yeah, because I feel like I want my wife to be in certain ways, which she was not.
Like how?
No, I'm Mademoiselle, and
Okay.
if you're in a relationship with me, I'm confident. You need to be equally confident.
So is it that she wasn't matching your style, or she wasn't matching
She was matching my style because I'll style her. I'll tell her this is how I want you to look.
Okay.
And whenever we're going out and stuff, she was good. She was doing all she could because she loved me and I loved her. That was the thing. But it got to a point at which I felt like this is not the superwoman that I need.
But did you not think that that was something that you could work on? Because you guys were not dating for more than a year.
Yeah, I feel like since we started dating, we've been talking about one thing. I've been talking about one thing with her. Whenever we have issues, this is the issues.
Okay.
She's so, she's jealous. She's super jealous.
Okay.
That's not the reason though, but she's super jealous.
Okay.
In Gambia, they would say, "Kula no prek mo la firi."
I don't believe in that.
Yeah, but then
to a certain extent.
sometimes fear go opa.
Baho, that's why I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like obviously kuneka they
No,
feel.
you know, these are my friends, and then we go to the club, and you see me dancing with them. It's a problem.
Female friends.
Female friends.
Why not?
These are like my sisters.
Why not, brother?
Yeah.
Bubu, arret.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
I understand the friendship because I have a lot of guy friends.
Yeah.
But I'm always very mindful about their relationships.
Okay.
When my friends are in relationships, as a matter of fact, I become closer to the girl than the guy because I'll always choose the girl before the guy.
You would come closest to the girl if the girl
allows you
to be closer to her.
But her feeling that way, did you do, because you're just now saying that, you know, when you dance with your female friends, she takes it a certain way. I don't feel like that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
If I'm dating someone and we're out and he's dancing with his female friends, I'm sorry, I'm right here.
You're right here and you're right ready to dance.
So why are you dancing with your female friend?
Because she's sitting down on her phone.
But have you asked her to dance?
Sometimes you would, and she would do it for 2 minutes and then she would sit back again.
Yeah, but maybe that's not her thing.
You know, like that is the reason why we broke up. Not my things are not her things.
But
what I like and what she likes are mostly not the same.
But what's the main thing that you felt like was a deal breaker, that this was non-negotiable? I cannot go past this.
I felt like the main thing, I couldn't say it on this platform to say it, because I wouldn't want somebody to say something bad about my sister.
Okay.
Like that. It's not even a bad thing. It might be a good thing to other people, but it wasn't a good thing to me.
For you, okay.
Yeah, for me. And then I considered it was just a break. It wasn't even a breakup. I wanted a break to clear out my head to see what I wanted. In the break, I realized she has taken it a certain way, and then she's moved on or something like that. And
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, you're my guy. You know I love you.
Yeah.
But if a guy tells me we're on a break, we're done.
Okay.
Because what's a break?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's my perspective.
Yeah.
What is a break?
Yeah.
If we're in a relationship, we figure it out or we don't.
But for me, I think breaks can happen because if you feel like the thing is not working, you guys could take a 2 weeks break or a 1 week break to see what.
So basically, not speak to you for 1 week.
No, it's not necessary not speaking.
Oh, you're speaking?
No, we do text.
Okay, but what is that? What is that break like? Let me ask.
The break is like we're not going to talk like usual, and we're just going to check on each other and stuff like that to see if we're okay or not. I just wanted to see if she was the person that I wanted.
So you had to test her like that?
Mind you, when I was dating her, it wasn't to be in a relationship with her.
What was it?
It was for me. It was me getting a wife.
Oh.
Because it was my aim to get married when I'm 30.
I remember we talked about that. Yeah, you did.
I want to get married when I'm 30.
Yeah.
I want kids when I'm 31 or stuff like that. That's how I want my thing. I don't know how God would do it, but that's how I wanted things. So this was the girl that I wanted to marry. Obviously, she was going to be the happiest girl because I know how to take care of her.
You do. And you were really spoiling her, by her.
I was, because I felt like I should.
Of course.
Because I think a girl's weapon is her man. And I think if the guy is not spoiling the girl, who should?
And
then you give chance to other guys to spoil her. So that's the thing. So we were cool and everything. But I keep saying this one thing for like 1 year and it wasn't stopping. And I think, wait, sometimes you can stop starting things. No, but jiko degantan.
Do change. Yeah. But
and
do you also, that's I feel like that's such a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Because, the Englishman says the only constant thing in life is change.
Yeah.
So anything can be changed.
Yeah.
But also, they say that there are certain things that you cannot change.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm the perfect boyfriend because I'm sure she might be going through a lot of things too. People would say, you're in a relationship with Mass, this. She be telling me a lot of things that people be telling her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was okay with that. She was ready to let everything go just to be with me because she loved me. I had some things that I was ready to let go to be with her. But it got to a point where I saw other things that I didn't like. Yeah.
What were some of the things that you feel like were like hindering your relationship from your end? Like you felt like, okay, from my end, I need to work on X, Y, and Z because it's not helping my relationship.
Okay, I felt like I need to reduce my female friends. I felt like I need to stop hugging everybody in the club. I'm not hugging them; they're hugging me, Fanta.
Oh, she was upset about.
Everybody wants to take the smell of my perfume when I walk in the club.
Okay.
They just want to hug me. It's everywhere. I smell expensive.
You do.
Yes. So like when I walk in the club, people are trying to hug me. I cannot hold my hands like I don't want to hug you because my girlfriend doesn't want me to hug you. Sometimes I just give my face like this and I don't even give my body
to
because
hug.
I want her to feel comfortable. But then you're this girl, you look pretty. You look prettier than most of the girls in the club. Just own your man.
So you think some of the issues were insecurity?
I think it was insecurity most. Yeah, I think you should just own your man. Like, just be that person. Like, I see some people would walk in the club with their boyfriends and they would be dancing with their boyfriends till the club end. They don't give chance to other girls to even come stand close to their boyfriend. You know my boyfriend is a public figure or he's an influencer or stuff like that. You're going out with him. You know how to behave. You know the things to do. But then you're looking angry and people are seeing you and people are saying, why is he this angry? What has Mass done and stuff like that? To me, that's not cute.
Hold that thought. We're going to go with our second break when we're back. More with Mass.
Send money to Gambia for free. You can now send money via MoneyGram to AfriMoney in Gambia anytime, anywhere. Simply go on to MoneyGram.com or the app and select Pay through AfriMoney to send. Make sure the receiver is registered on AfriMoney in Gambia or get them to dial *777# to register. Instantly, the money comes into their AfriMoney wallet. No hassle, no wait times, complete ease. Cash out at any AfriMoney agent or AfriCell outlets. Free cash out, no sending fees.
Welcome back after that break. A massive thank you to AfriCell, Gambia Limited, Global Properties, and INET. Thank you to Metro as well for setting this beautiful setup up for us, and to Mass for gracing Sip and Chat and for being on the couch and having this nice chit chat with me. I feel like this has been such a great conversation already. Before we went on the break, we were talking about your relationship and how it dissolved, and we've gotten to the point where insecurity was the big issue and you couldn't get past that. Now that that relationship has ended, do you see yourself, because you do want to get married, you know, you want to have kids. Do you see yourself, are you already dating or talking to someone? Have you seen someone you like?
Okay, let me tell you this thing today.
Ew.
I'm not a cheat, and there was somebody before her.
Okay, you gone back to her?
And it didn't end when she was there.
Eh?
It didn't end when she was there.
Hold on. Rewind. Reverse. Rewind.
You want me to say it again?
Yes, please.
Somebody was there before her. It didn't end
while she was there.
While she was there.
So you were two-timing her?
No, this person is in America, and then we didn't talk for the 1 year I was dating this person because I thought she lives in the States, I live here. Probably I thought she's perfect for me, maybe she's not, and everything. And then I just wanted somebody that is just from an okay background, somebody that is good for me, somebody that I can groom to be who I want her to be.
Groom Kai?
And she would groom me to be
the man,
the man she wants me to be and everything. And she was trying. She really tried. It's very hard to be in a relationship with me. One, I'm not too difficult, but I could see certain things as problems that are not even problems.
Hold on. Let's take it back, because you've said a lot right now, and I'm just trying to like break it down. When you were dating your ex, your recent ex, there was a girl in the picture still.
Yes.
You said the relationship that you just got out of didn't stop the other one.
No, she knows I was in a relationship. And she said, I think you're in Gambia, and I'm not in Gambia, and I haven't come to Gambia for so long. Probably that's why you need another girlfriend. I wouldn't stop you from having that other girlfriend. but it's me that you're going to marry. That's what she said.
So when you were in
But
this,
it's like she said that, but I didn't know whether I was supposed to marry her or marry. Like,
so now do you feel like you're gonna marry her?
no, it's like I feel like marriage is something really big, and
It is.
yeah, you don't just go in. I don't want to just go in
At
and
all.
go out after a month or so, like most people. I don't like because I'm gonna spend a lot on my future wife, and I wouldn't want to spend millions at our wedding, and then the wedding would end after the marriage would end after 1 month. No.
Is it that is it just the money part you're looking at? Like, oh, I'm gonna spend so much, I don't want this to be a failed marriage, or?
No, that's number one.
Okay.
Number two, I don't want to get married. I can just get married and have kids. I don't want my kids to have different moms too. Yeah, too. And I don't want people to say, Mas is from this marriage, he's going to another marriage. I just want my relationships to work.
We all do, but you can't predict it.
Yeah, but that's why we have to try. That's why we're trying.
But you tried with this person and it didn't work.
Yeah.
And for you, you felt, and you literally said these words, to
Yeah.
groom you to be the man that they want, and for you to groom them to be the woman that you want.
Yes, definitely.
But do you feel like you gave your ex that chance?
I felt like I gave her so many chances.
Okay.
And we be having small problems, and we be settling it and stuff. And then when we're settling it, I normally tell her the reason why I was angry or stuff. And she would also tell me the reason she was angry. Most of the reasons why she's angry do not make sense to me.
Oh, wow.
Maybe the reasons why I'm angry too do not make sense to her.
But do you understand that?
I
Sorry.
don't want to be in a relationship with somebody, and I don't want somebody to hold me for the with this reasons. I don't want somebody to be with Mas because I'm dating Mas. I don't want somebody to be with Mas because Mas is giving me free clothes.
Did you feel like that?
No, to be honest, no.
You didn't. Okay.
To be honest, no, because she was putting more money on me. She was spending on me too.
Really?
She got me a gold chain on my birthday.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
it
saw
was
that.
expensive.
I saw that.
Yeah, I got her things too, but like she was getting me a lot of things too. Still date, people are messaging me on Snapchat and asking, "Hey Mas, we've not been seeing Mrs. for a while now. I hope everything is okay."
Do you
And then some people would call and talk to me like they want
you guys to reconcile?
to reconcile and fix things.
Is there a chance for that?
To be honest, I don't know.
Do you want it? Are you in love with her still? Were you ever in love with her?
I was in love with her.
Are you in love with her now?
I don't know. To
Do
be
you
honest,
like her?
I like her.
Do you feel like you want to be with her again?
That I don't know too, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think she's moved on, and I've moved on.
Is
too.
that why you feel like it might not work, because you feel like she's moved on?
I feel like she's moved on, and I've moved on too.
Have you?
I did.
Are you just saying that because, you know, men, I just feel like I've become a relationship expert. You know, men, I just feel like men.
I'm not in a relationship right now, but I'm talking to somebody.
Is that why do you feel like you're doing that because you feel she's moved on? That's why? Let me move on too because she has. Because, you know, men like that whole tit for tat thing.
I feel like this person was trying her chance to come in for so long.
This
And
person you're talking to now?
This person that I'm talking to now. And it's only fair I give her a chance.
I don't know why hot cake.
No, to see.
Hot cake
I need to know what she's bringing
to the table.
to the table.
Okay, because what do you bring to the table?
I bring a lot of things to the
Like
table,
what?
darling. A lot of things. I swear, a lot of things.
Like, what do you bring to the table?
You've seen me, right?
Of course.
I'm a whole package.
You are.
Yeah. I know I'm good looking.
Okay.
I know I'm good everywhere I'm supposed to be good at in a relationship.
Like what?
Inside, outside, everywhere.
In the bedroom?
In the bedroom,
Okay.
in the kitchen,
Okay.
everywhere I'm supposed
You
to be
cook
good.
for your ladies.
I'm not that much of a cook, but I try. I can make breakfast.
That's the most important thing. As
Yeah,
long
I
as
can
you're
make-
trying, you don't mind being there.
No, I can make breakfast.
You can.
Yeah. I can be the sweetest person on earth because I feel like I treat my ladies like queens. Like I would want to do anything for you. I don't want you to lack anything.
That is true though. Danga
yeah.
hajan though.
Yeah.
That's one thing I
dama
know.
dee bëgg suma àndee ak yow
Ñëpp xam ne.
ñëpp xam ne maas nga àndal te digga fit nga pour nekk foofu noonu.
So is it about the image? Because you say this a lot. Is it like fit nga munga anda man, like I'm mass, you have to reach my level, you have to do this, you have to. Is it? I feel like a lot of the conversation for you with a woman you end up with or with a woman you do want to be with, they have to fit a certain image for you.
Yeah.
Is image that
I
important?
don't think it's class though. I don't believe in class.
Okay.
I think a lady's class is given to her by her man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Added or giving?
Added.
Okay.
Like I can make you who I want you to be. And who people want you to be, I don't care about that. How I want you to be, I can make you to be that person. But I feel like anybody wants a good wife in their homes. You want your kid's mother to be somebody that you would feel comfortable to leave behind when you travel. You want your kids to be able to look up to their mom or stuff like that. I'm not saying she's not all that. She was all that. But there was this particular thing that I couldn't pass.
The insecurity.
Not just that. I told you I'm not saying that here.
Pele, sorry, I'm just doing my job.
There was just this one thing. And I don't even think she would be comfortable me sitting down
No. Of course, I don't want you to say stuff you don't want to say.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, so that's it. We were good. We were so good and it was so nice.
Then why did it end? Sorry, guys. I just hate seeing love die. So,
a lot of people wouldn't want to see love die, but if it should, it should.
So do you think you would get married anytime soon?
I don't think I'll get married anytime soon.
Wow. Why?
Because I need another relationship for another 1 or 2 years to know if she's the person that I want to get married.
You believe in dating someone for that long to know if they're the one for you?
I think some people would say I've dated this person for 1 month. I think she's the one.
I don't know about 1 month, but to each his own. But do you think that you have to date someone for a long period of time to know?
I think my sister dated her current husband for 3 months and then they got married and they're happy. I believe when the right woman comes, you know, this is the right person for me.
And
if you have the feeling this is the right person for me, you can get married to the person.
To the person.
Yeah.
But you said you felt like, did you feel like she was the right one for you?
At the start, I felt like it. And then later, I felt like she wasn't. And then later, I felt like she was. And then later, I felt like she wasn't.
So you're confused, man.
So
this is someone you love still.
I didn't say still.
I mean, I'm telling you.
Fanta, I didn't say still. Don't put words in my mouth.
I just, from the explanation and the conversation we've had about your relationship, which we've done at length, I just feel like you still have love for this person.
That's what you think?
I feel like that.
Okay. That's what a lot of people think.
I believe that too. When did the relationship end?
After Tabasco.
Oh,
right
no.
after Tabasco.
July.
Yeah, right after Tabasco.
So it's still pretty fresh.
It's fresh. I don't know. Call it fresh, call it new, I don't know.
Anyway, you know, we'll put a pin on that. Mentally, how are you? How are you doing mentally?
I think I'm good.
You think you're good?
I think I'm good, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'm good. There are times that I feel like I'm not good. There are times that I'm depressed.
Really?
Or there are times that I have anxiety about something. Like if I'm about to do something new and I'm thinking, how is it going to go? Like I'm about to open a man fashion shop.
Nice, congratulations.
Yeah, because I said, like, I sat here and said the Gambian men are very slow when it comes to fashion. So I want to level up things.
You want to level up?
Yeah.
Level up, okay.
Yeah, I want a shop where you can get anything you want without ordering outside. Yeah. And I believe because I'm traveling always, I could do that.
You could definitely do that.
Do
Congratulations to that.
Thank you.
That's a really, really incredible idea, and I'm glad that you're sharing it here on the platform.
Yeah.
You know, style is very important. But you did say, you know, I care about mental health, and you said that, you know, sometimes you do get depressed, sometimes you do get anxious. Like we all do get anxious. I get anxious a lot.
Yeah.
But how do you work yourself through that? Like to figure out, okay, how do I calm down? How do I walk through this? How do I feel better? What do you do?
I'm this kind of person that have a very bad mood swing. It's bad to a point where my mom thinks it's not normal. When I have a mood swing, I can sit for 3 days without talking to anybody.
Wow.
Yeah, I could be in my room for 3 days. I wouldn't even eat. I'll just take the juices in my fridge, maybe the small cornflakes I have in my room, and stuff like that. I wouldn't eat. I don't want to out. I just want to be on my bed, playing slow music, lying down, the AC on, and I'm just lying down. That's all.
Do you normally get triggered when that happens? Does something trigger that, the mood swings?
No, I don't think so. Nothing. It just happens. I wake up today, I'm not in the mood to see anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. My phone is
it that you feel sad or angry or?
I feel sad. Let me tell you, this is a boy that thinks financially I'm okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Health-wise, I'm okay.
Alhamdulillah.
My work is going fine.
Alhamdulillah.
I see no reason why I should be stressed.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm randomly having these mood swings. Why? I don't know. Is it normal? I don't know.
Thank you.
I just don't know. But I'm just doing it. Yeah, and it has changed. or it has stopped because now it's not 3 days. Now it's just 1 day,
Okay.
and I'll work on it.
What do you think? What have you been doing to work on it?
I don't know. My mom be giving me stuff.
To help you.
Yeah, to help me.
Okay.
My mom be giving me stuff. So now I'm calmed a little bit, and then when it just happens, I'm in my room, and then my friends would say, sometimes and stuff like that. And sometimes it's not even my fault. I don't even realize I do it and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel you though. I know that
Yeah.
exactly.
And my work is very stressful, Fanta. This is something that you have to be working with girls all over the world. And mind you, girls have a little bit, some of them have a little bit of attitude. And some people would think they own you because they're paying you.
Yeah.
And the way you behave with your staffs, or the way you react towards them, or the way you respond to them is very important.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be here if I was that difficult person. Then if I do something that I don't think I was supposed to do, or you think it's not nice, I'm ready to fix it.
That's true, actually.
I'm ready to pay for your outfit if
Yeah.
you think it's spoiled.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do all that because, mind you, somebody can do 100 outfits and get it right and not have one outfit that is wrong. Sometimes you think it's right and the person that is wearing it
doesn't feel that way. True.
It has happened between me and you before.
All right. Oh, you're right.
There was a time that you were doing the thingy with Ricky.
Yeah. The lotto.
The lotto
thingy.
thingy.
Yeah.
And then I sat down. I said, Fanta, I dreamt of an outfit, and then I made.
Oh,
it
I
for you.
remember the one that had
The long thing.
Yeah.
And then you said, really, I'm excited.
I'm
I wanna see
excited.
how it
Yeah.
goes."
He literally dreamt an outfit and made it.
And then I made you an outfit, and then when I showed you, you were like, "Oh my God, no, this is not my style."
I don't
Mas."
like it, Mas.
And then you almost wanted to cry, but then you had no option.
Yeah.
You had to wear it.
Yeah. But I ended up liking it.
This turned out to be the best outfit you had ever worn at the show. And
Yeah,
then you ended up
that's
liking
true.
it.
That's
and
true.
then you sent me a whole lot of videos. And
That's
pictures.
true. I really
And then
loved it.
Sometimes you don't know how an outfit looks.
Or you always say that.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because I'm very picky too. Like
Yeah,
designers
you're
will
picky.
tell you I'm very picky. It's like, no, I don't like this. I don't. But then you're always trying like, no, Fanta solo correct. You don't know how it's gonna look until you wear it. And a lot of the times you're right.
Yeah.
So that is true.
Mostly you don't know how an outfit looks
Until you
have
wear
on
it.
your body.
That is true.
Because the mannequin wearing it is not.
It's not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the graceful girl, Fanta.
Thank you. But I'm glad when it comes to like mental health and when sometimes if your mom is in there and you get anxious, what do you do?
My mom is my everything, Fanta.
Oh, bless.
If you know me, you know I love my mom.
Facts.
And I could do anything. I would have been somewhere else, or I would have done certain things if because of my mom. But I think about my mom and I think about my siblings, and there are certain things that I don't want to do. Yeah. There are certain things that I would never do because I have family. And then my mom comes from a very big family.
True.
And my dad, maybe not a big family, but my mom came from a very big family.
True.
And sometimes family drama would lead you to do certain things that you don't want to do.
True.
Yeah. And alhamdulillah, I'm happy. I'm from a happy home. But there are problems.
There are problems.
Yeah, there are problems.
Do you talk to anybody else outside of your mom?
Do I talk to?
Do you talk to anybody else outside of your mom when you get into these, spaces of like not feeling your
My big
best?
sister in UK is like my therapist.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, Fanta Ceesay is like my therapist. Like she's always there for me. This is the smartest girl. She's an A student.
Okay.
A master's holder and everything. Like she's ready to listen and she gives me the best advices.
That's good.
Whenever I call her, I said, I want to invest in this, or I'm stressed today because this is not working out how I want it. She will tell me, do this thing, do this, and things would work.
Okay.
If it's money-wise, she would help me.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm
Yeah.
happy that, and I think because you have a lot of sisters too, that has really molded your friendships with your female friends.
Yeah.
We're about to go into the moment. That's one of my favorite moments,
Okay.
But right before that, there is someone that everyone's known you for, that's a friend, that you're no longer, it's a photographer, that you're no longer friends with. And a lot of the time, the question is, why are they not friends anymore? What happened in that friendship? Because you guys were like brothers, thick as thieves, everywhere you were together.
I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I wasn't. But let's say this. This is a person that I've been there for the whole of my life. We've lived together for 5 years. And he has watched me grow.
For sure.
And I've watched him grow too.
Yeah.
But I feel like as you grow, to be a man, there are certain things I expect from you. I expect you to be matured enough. I expect the way you think to change and everything. I expect you to be how I want you to be, and me be how you want me to be. We're friends, like, we were friends, we were more than friends. We live together, we sleep together, we change clothes, we do things together.
Listen.
Yeah, it was so nice and everything, and I think he contributed to my career, and then I contributed to his career too. But it got to a point at which the friendship wasn't working, and I feel like anybody that can sit for 5-6 months without talking to me, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
We're about to get into one of my favorite segments, which is called the Never Have I segment.
Okay.
And hold on, we'll be right back.
With AfriCell, you're never out of credit even if you're out of cash. Borrow up to $250 as credit with the AfriCell Cholera Credit. Send a blank SMS to 152 to activate the Cholera Credit. AfriCell Cholera Credit, the solution for you.
Welcome back after that break, and we are about to get into the Never Have I Ever segment. This is the spicy part of the show. Are you ready, Mas?
I am.
Are you?
I am.
You know how the game is played? I'm going to hit you with a hot question.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Never have I ever been in an orgy.
What's an orgy?
Ooh, you don't know an orgy?
No.
Sleeping with multiple people at the same time.
So I need to sit?
Wait! Hold on. Do you know what an orgy is? I don't know. I shouldn't react this way, should I?
I don't know.
Do you know what an orgy is? It's like people are having sex. A lot of people are having sex in the same room.
I have.
Okay. I need to know that. I have never, but I need to know that. I love this. How did that happen?
Let's say I love to travel and explore.
Take a sip, baby. I'm taking a sip for Mars
Yeah.
because I'm hot. Okay.
Yes.
So I will have a follow-up question there. Never have I ever slept with the same sex. You have never?
I've never.
Okay. I've never too. Never have I ever cheated on my partner.
I have.
Is this the recent relationship or the previous one?
The previous one. Not the previous
Were you
one.
caught?
I'm never caught. I'm that smart. I'm never caught. Yes.
See your mouth. You're even proud to say,
I'm
yeah,
never
cheater. I've
caught.
never caught.
I was a cheater. I'm not a cheater anymore.
Why do you think? Why were you a cheater?
And because I was young.
That's the excuse they all give.
No, I was young. When you're young, I like young people to explore. I swear to God. You
Okay.
should. You don't want to be serious the whole of your life and then finally get a wife and start cheating. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well,
Just do it when you're young and stop when you're growing up.
well, some people don't know when to stop.
I think I know how to stop anything I want to
You
stop.
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I stopped.
Okay. Never have I ever had alcohol.
I've never.
Yeah.
And I'll never.
Yeah. Why? What's your reasoning?
Simple. I'm a Muslim and I don't think it works with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that. I can respect that.
Never.
I can respect that. My final question.
Yeah.
Never have I ever
Oh.
never have I ever been you know in sexual relationships, let's say in foreplay, some men like their butthole played with.
Okay.
Never have I ever had my butthole played with.
I've never.
You in all your orgy that you did.
No, I have never. But you have girls that would want to hold your butts, but I've never. Not the whole.
Has anyone ever held your butt?
Yes.
Of course, like duh. But no one's ever played with your booty hole.
No, but then like that's why a lot of girls would want their guys to have a big ass behind.
Really?
Yeah, the nicest sex is the sex where the girl can hold the butt behind.
You know what? I feel like me and Mas are gonna have a part 2, but not now. Okay. But that brings us to the end of this episode of Sip and Chat. I think it is explosive,
Yeah,
and thank you for being such a great sport. I like that we're able to discuss conversations that we probably would not have had 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That would have been like, oh, why are they talking about this? I like the fact that we are all growing up and times have changed. So to have these conversations are very important. So thank you for being so open, for being honest with me, and for being on the couch with me. Yeah. Congratulations on your men's line. Yeah. Like, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Shop. And your new shop. Okay. You're renovating. I cannot wait for that grand opening because I know it will be beautiful.
You're hosting.
If I'm not hosting, who's hosting?
No, you're hosting.
I'm very proud of you and I'm proud of your growth and I cannot see what else you have in store for us when you finally move and branch out.
Yeah.
Because I know that's in the plans.
Yeah.
So thank you. Anything before we wrap up this segment?
Yes.
To the people?
It has been a good show.
Thank you.
I would always enjoy being here with you.
Thank you.
And I would never grant this interview to anybody. If
I
not
appreciate
you.
that.
And I might not have another interview for the next 2 years again after this. This is for Fanta.
Thank you.
I don't want them to be calling and say I want another interview.
Thank you.
Like
I
that,
appreciate
stuff
that.
like that. And my advice to the people out there: if you believe in something, go for it. Just go for what you believe in. You might never know where it will lead you to.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I believed in.
I am where I want to be, and I am happy because I've believed in what I want.
Want it. And you're a prime example of success because you are a young, successful Gambian that has done amazingly well in the fashion industry.
Yeah.
You've been on Fashion Weekend from the beginning to now,
Yeah.
and you've always killed it. And you've always dressed me on Fashion Weekend.
Yeah.
And it's the sky's the limit.
I'm trying.
Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you so very much on this episode. We wrap this episode. Thank you to all my sponsors. My name is Fanta Ceesay and I was your host. Peace, love, and cha-ching, cha-ching. Bye-bye.